Hi guys, today's video is about making of this beautiful bubu gown. This gown has one normal shoulder that is sitting directly at the shoulder and one side is off shoulder, okay, and it's cut together sleeve. If you love sewing tutorial like this, why not subscribe so that YouTube can notify you anytime I upload a new video. By the way, my name is Grace. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I have half yard of crepe and 3 yards of Ankara, although you can manage 2 yards because I didn't finish this 3 yards of Ankara. Okay, so right now, to know the amount of material I need to cut out, I'm folding my material into two. At least I have 34, so I'm going to cut out 34 unfold. Okay, after cutting it out, I'm folding it again into 4 because I will be cutting the front and the back together. So I'm taking my time to iron it out. Whenever I'm cutting both the front and the back, I like to press it down. Anytime I'm cutting the back and the front together, I like to press it flat so that everything will remain together. So after folding it into 4 like this, measure out and make sure you have at least 17 inch. Okay, so after getting that, I'm coming down from the edge of my material by 1 inch, and this is my starting line, okay, or my shoulder line. This 1 inch I'm coming down is my starting line as well as my shoulder line. So from this shoulder line, I'm marking my waist point. My waist point is 16 inch, but because I'm cutting out a bubu, I'm making it 17. For the hip, my hip point is 25. Please make sure you work with your exact measurement, okay? The length of this gown I'm working with is 39 inch, but I will not mark it at exactly 39 inch. I will add 1.5 inch for folding allowance, okay? So I'm adding 1.5 inch for folding allowance. After that, I'm cutting it out. At this shoulder line, I'm marking half of my shoulder measurement, which is 7.5. Normally, the length of the sleeve I'm working with is supposed to be 9 inch, but because it's going to have band to it, I'm marking it as 7 inch, but not exactly 7 inch. I mark 7.5 because half inch will be used to join the black band and the Ankara together. The width of the neckline I mark is 3 by 3. Okay, I'm using 3 by 3 neckline. The depth is 3 inch and the width is 3 inch. At this shoulder line or this sleeve point where I'm marking the sleeve, I come down with 1 inch and I slant my shoulder back to the neckline like this. Our shoulder is not straight, so it's important you slant your shoulder. So from this shoulder slant, I'm measuring how open I want my sleeve to be. For me, I'm making use of 10 inch. You can decide to make it wider or smaller. It all depends on what you want. I'm measuring what I have at the shoulder, starting from the folding to my shoulder. Starting from this folded edge to my sleeve length, whatever I have, I'm going to place it at this sleeve length. Okay, I mark it at the sleeve length and I connect it on the straight line. So while making this type of dress, you can decide to mark your bust point, but I don't really need that. Okay, at my waist, I'm inputting quarter of my waist circumference plus 1 inch for ease and 1 inch for sewing allowance. At this is sleeve point or the bust point, I'm inputting quarter of my bust circumference plus 1 inch for east and 1 inch for sewing allowance. I connect it like this, after which I'm connecting it like this. At this is sleeve point, I'm going down by 3 inch. From that 3 inch point, I curve it to the sleeve area like this. Just pay attention to the way I curve it and you curve it out. At the hem line, I'm inputting quarter of my hip circumference plus 2 inch for east and 1 inch for sewing allowance. Take note, every other part I add 1 inch for east. It's only at the hem line that I add 2 inch for east and I connect it like this. So this is a brief review of what I did. Okay, this line supposed to be the bust line, and this line supposed to be the waist line, and this line is the hip line and the hem line. Okay, can you see the hem line? So I come down with 3 inch, you can come down with 2 inch and curve it this way, and after that I'm cutting it out. This gown is very simple to make and is beginner friendly. I open up it like this. Guys, at this point I make a little mistake. I'm going to tell you why. I'm folding my material like this, wrong side facing. I want to curve out the part that is off shoulder. At this point, you have to choose which part is going to be the front and which part will be the back. And also take note of your right hand and your left hand. I want this part that will be off my shoulder to be at the left hand. So from the neckline, I'm marking 4 inch. Okay. I'm supposed to place my tape at the neckline, not at this down side, at the edge of my neckline to mark 5 inch. But the mistake I make here, I place my tape at the down of my neckline to mark 5 inch. The nail was too wide. That is the mistake I made. Please don't repeat this mistake because I was able to correct it. Baby, if you are a total beginner, it will be difficult for you to correct this type of mistake. Okay, place your tape at the edge, of the, or at the tip of your neckline and mark 5 inch. Okay. I've done correcting my mistake. I was able to add up a black crepe at that neckline so that the neckline will not be too wide. Okay, and placing my two pieces together, that is the front and the back together, I'm notching the waistline, which is 17 inch, because I'm going to be attaching a pocket to this gown. Okay, like I said, guys, I was able to correct this mistake. Please don't open up your neckline like this. Don't make this mistake that I make. I'm going to be correcting or piping that place so that the rough edge of the Ankara will not show. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to show you what to do next. I've also go ahead to cut out my facing. I've been doing a lot of this on this channel. If you don't know how to cut your facing, let me know in the comment section. For how I fold the down of it to have a very clean circle, this is a simple trick. You have to notch round. If not, it will be difficult for you to fold it down. Trust me, it will be very difficult for you to fold it down. So I'm giving tiny notch. Please don't notch it too much. Give tiny notch. You can see me the way I cut my hemming gum in a smaller part. I'm going to input it and start ironing. Guys, because we notch it, it will be very difficult for us to fold it and have a very clean circle. Without notching it, it will be very difficult to fold this area down. So I said let me show, especially for beginners among us. So after ironing it out, you can see something we have here like half circle, very beautiful. Okay, like I said, I'm trying to pipe out my Ankara, the mistake I make, so that it will not be too obvious. Okay, please don't make this mistake. The neckline, I've forgotten that I cut out three. I cut out the depth of my neckline already to be 3 inch. In total, please make use of 5 inch for the depth of your neckline. In total, make use of 5 inch for the depth of your neckline, and it will come out very beautiful. Okay, I'm placing my facing right side of my facing, touching the wrong side of Ankara. I'm going to be stitching it out so that we can flip it to the right side. Okay, right side of my facing on top of the wrong side of Ankara. We are going to stitch out the neckline and flip it to the right side like so. Okay, so after stitching it down and flipping it to the right side, this is what we have. I'm ironing it out so that it will stay in place. It's looking very beautiful. So I'm now placing my hemming gum. I'm now placing my hemming gum on it and iron it down flat so that it will not be shifting when I'm stitching this part on top of the machine. Okay, so I'll take it to the machine and stitch this edge. So guys, whatever we are doing to this piece, repeat it to the second piece. Okay, so I'm done doing that for both the front and the back piece. It's time to attach our pocket now. Remember this part that we notch out. Remember this part that we notch it out. I have a video on this channel on how to draft and cut a side pocket. If you don't know how to cut a side pocket, please, the link of that video is in this video. Check the description box and watch that video so that you can know how to cut a perfect side pocket to any gown or pants that you are making. Okay, so now I'm placing the right side of my pocket, touching each other. I'm going to stitch down, flip it, and top stitch on the pocket. Okay, now I'm placing the back and the front together. I will join the shoulder like so. You can see that one side of the shoulder is shorter. This side that is short is the off shoulder. Okay, so now I've cut out my band. The length of my band on fold is 2.5 inch. If you open it up, you have 5 inch. So I fold it into two and stitch it down at this sleeve opening. After stitching, you should have 2 inch. Okay, so after stitching it down like this, I iron it out. Go ahead and repeat the same process on the other side of your sleeve. Now we are going to place the design on this front piece. Okay, so by this time you should know your front, the area that is your front side and your back side. So I have this piece like this. There is two pieces. I don't have a long material. I'm going to join it out, fold. I'm going to join it to have something long. I'll fold it like this and stitch it down. After stitching, I've ironed out my seam allowance toward the center. Okay, I iron my seam allowance toward the center. What I'm measuring now is 13 inches at the front and also 13 inches at the back. That is the placement of our rope. Use a straight ruler like this to connect it, starting from the shoulder line or the neckline down to the hem of the gown. I'm placing the part that have the seam allowance downward. That is, at this top there is no seam allowance. I place the part that has the seam allowance on this Ankara. Okay, so if you look at this scrap very well, you cannot see where I sew it. That is the simple tricks. So I'm going to take it to my machine and stitch the 2H like so. After stitching the 2H, you can see me coming back like so to work on my neckline. I use a hand needle to I use hand needle to loosen some part of this neckline. Okay, since we did not top stitch on it, it will be very simple to loosen it. Okay, I'm going to insert this edge inside. If it's too long, guys, trim it out. You can see what I did. Mine was too much, so I have to trim it out. Push it inside and make sure you align it properly and top stitch on it. So guys, after doing that, I'm going to take it to my machine and shape the two sides like this. I'm going to take it to my machine and shape the two sides like this, following the direction of my finger. After that, I'm notching this armhole a bit. I notch it a bit so that it will relax, because I want to iron it out. Guys, I later changed my mind and stitched down with half an inch because I really want this gown to be free on me. I stitched it down with half an inch. So after notching it, I flip it to the right side and iron it out. Look at what I have. It's looking very beautiful. Repeat that on both sides. Okay, repeat that on both sides of your sleeve. Also go ahead and aim the down of your gown. Go ahead and aim the down of your gown. And after that, guys, this is the finished result. It came out very beautiful. Why not consider subscribing so that YouTube can always notify you anytime I upload a new video. See you all in my next video. Bye.